Hi team, this is Chris Abraham from GOHmath. This spring and fall we're hosting a whole brand new series of workshops for teachers for math, science, English, and history. You should check out these workshops. We're going to be holding them in Massachusetts, in Florida, in New York, in California. Check them out. I'm sure you'll find them very helpful. Take care. Hi team, this is Chris Abraham from GOHmath. Today we're going to be doing a new problem as part of GOHmath's 2015 Teacher Workshop Series. It's number 40 on the CSET Multi-Subject Math and Science Teacher Certification Exam in California. This problem involves an algebra word problem scenario, and we have to match up the scenario here with an algebraic expression. Let's read over the question and see how it works, okay? All right, first, I'll read it over, then I want you to pause the video and read it to yourself. All right, let's start. Number 40. A repair person charges a $30 fixed charge plus $45 per hour for time spent working. What is the total bill for a job that requires N hours of work? Now you read it over. You read it over and think about the scenario. This is one of those problems where they give you a real-life scenario. You got to pull the math out of it and express the real-life scenario in an expression. These are all expressions. I can make it an equation by adding an equal sign here. Now, what are we looking for? We're looking for the expression that equals the total bill. So when we think about the total bill, that's the money that the total money that the repair person's going to get. So we're looking for the expression that's equal to that. So let's do, what is the total bill that this person is going to get for that job? What would that be equal to? Well, there's pieces of information here. We know that there's a $30 fixed charge. So we could just call that $30 fixed charge a starting point, right? No matter what they do, they open up the hood, it's going to cost $30. So prepare, whatever happens, it's $30. Okay, they open up the hood and then they're gonna, depending on how many hours they work, they have a rate per hour. This is sort of our rate. So if this is sort of our starting point, this is our rate. So the rate per hour is $45 per hour for every 1 hour that they do, and they do. We don't know how many hours, but we're going to say they do N number of hours. So let me simplify this here. $45 I think of as my rate. $45 an hour times N hours. This is the number of hours they work. Number of hours they work. This is your start. This is the rate. This is the rate that they work. Sometimes we think of rate as slope. Hey, doesn't this look familiar? It should look familiar. This is the structure of a linear equation, right? We have y is equal to your slope. And as we think of the slope as m times x plus b. Now b is your starting point. When x is 0, b is your y-intercept. It's your starting point. It's where you start on the y-axis. And m refers to your slope. This is in a linear equation, this is the rise to run relationship. And x is your input, and y is your output. In this case, our output is going to be the total bill. All right? Okay, so we've matched up this scenario. We understand the math behind it. Now I got to find out which one of these we're talking about. Well, let's study these. Let's just look at B for a moment. This is our rate. This is our starting point. Are we starting with a fixed charge of 30? Yes. Is the rate per hour $15? No. We cross that one off. What about C here? Is our starting point 30? No. Is our rate $30 per hour? No. So cross that one off. Now let's look at the right answer, D. Think about the structure. This refers to our y-intercept, our starting point of $30 fixed rate. All right, and this refers to the rate per hour, $45 per hour, and n refers to the number of hours they do. So D is the answer. All right, team, you're going to have questions that get much harder than this. And so it's important to, as you work through these problems, to sort of try and take this word problem and try and put it in the structure of y is equal to mx plus b. And I think if you have this in mind when you're seeing problems like this, you'll be able to, at a faster rate be like, hey, it's $45 per hour times n hours. That matches up with our scenario that we're looking for this one right here. Okay, team, I hope you enjoyed this video. This is Chris Abraham from GOHmath. Have an awesome day. Take care. Bye-bye.